I'm Elena Tess. I'm 17 years old and I'm a senior at University Preparatory. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister, and I have 3 dogs. Probably the first one is analytical. I like to analyze the situation and figure out. I don't like to just jump in. I like to take a step back and figure out what's the best way to approach something. The second word, I'd probably say organized. I'm a very organized person. I set deadlines. I'm always on time with my work. And third is probably explorer. I enjoy going places and visiting new things, and yeah. I'd like to be a veterinary technician. I really fell in love with it when I went 2 years ago to intern with a vet, and I just learned this is my passion and this is what I want to do with my life. I want to be a vet tech, but I want to focus on cattle. I like cows and bigger animals, so. Well, I enjoy color guard. I joined about 3 years ago, and it's honestly changed my life. I've created strong friendships. I've become so much more confident in myself and presenting myself in front of others. And I've just had so much fun. I've had so many fun experiences, and like my slogan says, I hope people will assess rather than assume. I want them to take the time to research and understand before formulating an opinion, because I, for one, had the opinion that recycled drinking water was gross, that it was disgusting, until I researched it and learned that it honestly is the best way and it's not gross. If I could pick any superpower, it would be probably have the power to multiply myself, just so I'm constantly doing things like helping others, and I'm a very busy bee, I guess you could say, and I think that'll help me get stuff done and help other people and be able to go in different places and change the world. In 5 years, I see myself hopefully working in a vet clinic, being successful and pursuing my passion, and possibly pursuing another degree in veterinary medicine, like a specific dental or anesthesia.
My name is Daniel Colon. I live in Victorville, near the Victorville Mall. I have 1 brother and 3 dogs, which is a boxer, a Chihuahua Terrier mix, and a toy poodle. Pick 3 words to describe myself. I'd say I'm pretty ambitious, persistent, and just an easygoing person. So what that means is basically I'm just kind of laid back with my personality, and but when I set my mind to something, I'll really keep going to overcome those tasks and get to what I want to do. One of my hobbies is engineering, so I don't really want to major in that field, but I just really like making something out of nothing. It's really satisfying for me. So right here, this is a sea perch, and what it is, it's kind of like a little underwater submarine. And this is a prosthetic arm. So the challenge my team and I had for this is to come up with a hand that would actually work, pick things up, throw things, carry things around, work like a normal hand. And so what I did with this with my team is we wanted to be really original, and so we kind of colored it and made it look like a real hand. So I 3D printed these fingers and all this hand components. I just made it myself, and then we attached strings to it, so it would be attached to these servos, and when you turned it on, it would kind of close, open, grab things. When I graduate high school, I will want to follow an environmental field. I've already kind of applied under environmental and ecology for some colleges, but I really want to pursue environmental science because I want to make a difference with my life and do something important. And I think that's something coming up that we got to change the world, save everything that's going on. Well, in 5 years I should be just out of college, so I don't expect myself to be really successful, which I know is kind of relative. But I see myself on a path to do something great. If I could pick a superpower, kind of want to be selfish here and say telekinesis and stuff, but I don't really know how I could help people there. It just looked really cool in Chronicles, the movie, but to help other people, I'd say controlling the weather, and I could really help with climate change. I want people to understand that recycled water really isn't as bad as it seems, but we're all kind of in this water crisis together, and we all need to do our part to get out of it, and drinking recycled water is an easy way to do that.
My name is Andrew Canchola. I live in Victorville, California. I live in a family of 4, and I have a twin sister actually. So growing up has always been fun because we've got to do stuff together. So that's kind of unique to me. I have a pet dog, golden retriever. His name's Buddy. I've lived here my whole life, and I'm 17 years old now. I've really enjoyed growing up here. If I had 3 words to describe myself, they'd be, first of all, active, because I've always enjoyed being outdoors, either just playing a sport with some friends or just hanging out with friends. So I'm always active doing something. The next word to describe myself would be responsible. I find myself to be pretty responsible in doing tasks that people ask me to do. The next word to describe myself would be hardworking. Whenever someone asks me to do something, I put my whole heart into it and effort to give my best. When I graduate high school, I would like to pursue environmental engineering at Colorado State University, where I've already been accepted to, which I'm super excited about. And I'm just looking forward to studying environmental engineering because I'd love for my kids someday to enjoy the outdoors for what it actually is, and just I love being outdoors, so that's what prompted me to maybe look into environmental engineering. The one thing that I want people to understand is that this water is safe to drink. The first thing that I said was it tastes just like water, which is one of the most common responses that people get after trying the water. This water is totally fine to drink, so that's the one thing that I want people to know, that it is okay. If I were to pick a superpower, it would have to be the power to heal people, because I feel that could be very useful to the world and just overall make the world a better place. 5 years from now, I see myself either finishing up or graduating from Colorado State University with a degree in environmental engineering, which I hope to put forth into my future career and just enjoy life from that point. So one of the hobbies that I'm passionate about is golf, because not only do you get to play on a beautiful golf course like this, but you get to have fun and rivalry amongst my friends, so that's pretty fun. I've been playing since I was about 3 or 4 years old, and I've grown up playing with my dad, so I've always had fun doing that.